Hello and welcome to The Hero's Word. I'm Andre and new week, new comics. Today I'm going to talk about the infamous Iron Man. That's right, Marvel is bringing out a brand new character donning the armor of Tony Stark, hoping to replace the invincible Iron Man with the infamous Iron Man is the notorious Victor Von Doom. That's right, Dr. Doom steps into the armor of Iron Man. Now, this book is brought to you by two amazing creators, Bendis and Malieve. They are like what I like to call chocolate and peanut butter. They're two great people that go great together. Bendis and Malieve have brought us some great tales. Daredevil. They've done lots of other stuff. They just did International Iron Man. They did a book called Scarlet. These two guys work really well together. I'm a big fan of Iron Man, but lately some of his books, in my opinion, have been kind of waning. I don't know if they know where they want to take the character of Tony Stark. They've upheavaled his background. He's adopted. He's, doing different things in the Civil War. And to me, the character is kind of confused. But Bendis, as he's writing Civil War 2 and writing the two new Iron Man books, which are the infamous Iron Man and also a new book coming out next week, which is just called Iron Man. Like I said, it seems to be confusing. Now, I'm going to rant a little bit because I've talked about this before. Marvel and their delays of stuff is really wreaking havoc in the schedule these books are coming out. It's now October. Civil War 2 should have been done, but now this is the second week of books coming out and spoiling the end of Civil War. We're not going to know exactly what happened, but we ultimately do know some of the ramifications. So if you don't want to hear any of the spoilers coming out of Infamous Iron Man, stop the video and check back after. All right, spoilers. Okay, so in this book, we see Dr. Doom talking to a character that has been involved with Tony Stark, a female character, and they talk about the events of what they saw on TV in the Civil War. So Tony Stark is gone. His body is dead, and he happened to upload or download his consciousness into a computer. So now Tony Stark is the ghost in the machine. Yeah, that's a pretty big spoiler, Marvel. This is coming out now, and Civil War 2 isn't finishing until December. That is just atrocious. This is a huge moment, and we find out in Infamous Iron Man #1. Why not delay Infamous Iron Man #1 until your book is ready? Because this is going to color the whole rest of the Marvel universe. All the books coming out now are going to keep dropping little spoilers, little kind of hints at what is actually going to end up in Civil War 2, and that's going to make that book totally deflated when it finally comes out. This book is interesting. We get some backstory of Dr. Doom. We see the type of character he was, the type of man he was, and now we see where he wants to go and if he really wants to turn over a new leaf. But in true Marvel fashion, this book has a #1 on it when really it's the pure continuation of International Iron Man. So if you weren't reading International Iron Man, you pick this book up off the shelf, say, oh, this is cool. Dr. Doom is going to be Iron Man. I'm going to check this out. You're not going to know who a couple of the characters are. You're not going to know the pacing of the book, and you're not going to know what happens to Tony Stark because Civil War 2 just came out. So, all in all, is this book going to be good? I think so. It's got a good creative team. Could the timing be better? Damn straight it could be better. Marvel really needs to get their act together because some of these books are supposed to have good impact. You want to buy that comic, you want to read it, you want to know the conclusion before you go forward. Now it seems we're going to have all of the aftermath before the book comes out. I'm Andre, and that's The Hero's Word.